Player, mate. That? Yeah.
Pound?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
How much got that?
Not taking any gaming stuff out this morning, are you, mate?
No, I collected it myself.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.
How much is that one, mate?
Quid.
Yeah, I'll do a quid on that, yeah.
There's all in there. Oh yeah.
You do 3 for 2 quid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. How much you got on the Air Force Ones? Alright, okay, cheers.
The eldest is at home.
Alright.
25, no less. Don't
No
need
worries.
to sell them.
Cheers. It's not the end of the world, is it?
No, we get it out of my way.
There you go. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good game. Buy it for 50p if you're out to play it. It's a good game. It's not even been out of the box. It's still in the old fashioned.
You're right, mate. How much are You're right, mate. How much are the Mickey Mouse figures?
I'll do them both for 3 quid. Both of them.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's just fine, the ones. So I had to mute the video here because of copyright, because the radio was playing. So we picked up the radio for £2.50, and I'd have liked to pick up the keyboard, but the couple of buttons were broken off, so it just didn't seem worth it. Even though he only wanted £2 for it, it just didn't seem worth it with the broken buttons. You're right, how much you got on that, please? The exhaust snapped off on it. How much have you got on the DVD player?
2 quid.
Giving it away.
You ain't got the remote at all, have you?
Does it have one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wouldn't just take a quid on it, would you?
No.
Do you want 2?
Yeah,
2?
2.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this one's a good one. It's a 2.
There you go, thank you.
Thank you.
How much you got on that one, please? Cheers, thank you.
You got it, mate. That's lovely. Yeah, I'll go down. I've got a bag here.
Just before we look at what we got today, we did pick up this New York Yankees baseball shirt. It's an extra large youth, which is the equivalent of about a medium to a small large. In the UK, that was £4.50 from the charity shop. The 2004-2006 England shirt, that's size large. And I'm not even going to try and attempt to pronounce that one. But that's double XL. Long sleeves as well. That was, I think that was £4.50 as well, or maybe £4 on there. We got these two, this one, another one. I actually saw Master of Pieces sell one of these in the week, so that's why I picked that up. That was £3. And then this is the one of the Shake and Go series. It's the Mac hauler again, but it's got Lightning McQueen inside as well. £3 for that one. £3 for the smaller one as well from the charity shops this week. So these were actually a great find. I didn't check them at the time because it was the first or second store I went to. They're third-party original Xbox controllers. We paid £2 for all three. They're really nice. I just sold an original Xbox actually, which is frustrating, a week ago without a controller. So I wish I found these earlier. He did have a lot more actually. I think he had another 3 or 4. But because it was so early on at the boot sale, I didn't want to spend too long going through all the boxes. But now I've got home and checked the prices. They sell for about £10 to £12 each. They're sold for these exact controllers. So yeah, we probably should have got all of them. So we're looking at a nice, probably £30 return there off £2, which is brilliant. Just sold this exact model last month, maybe 6 weeks ago. The Samsung, I think it's the is it the 5100? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let's find it. Yeah, the F5100. Really good model. We paid £2 for that. It is working. I have tested it. I think the last one sold for about 28, so we're looking for similar value on that. No remote though, which is frustrating. Don't normally pick up DVDs and Blu-rays, but we decided to this time round. Partly the reason I did was he was saying, 10 Blu-rays he was saying £1 a Blu-ray each, but if you get more, he'll do some deals on them. So I thought, that's great, Although he did mention box sets would be a little bit more, I didn't think they'd be as much as they were. He wanted 8, we got him down to 6. The Terminator Trilogy, that sells for between £9 to £12. The sold listings of that one. So we'll expect, roughly a similar amount. And then with this one, so we've got the Jaws Blu-ray. And then we've just got the standard box set of 2, 3 and Revenge. So bundling them together, we should get about 15 for those. So you're looking at probably, 12, I'd say 12 to 15. So you're probably looking at about a £25 return for these. So £6, not too bad on those ones. This 3D player, let me just move the box sets. I'm always on the lookout for, where's that symbol? There you go, 3D. I'm always on the lookout for 3D players. This is pretty heavy. It's an older one. This is actually part of a Panasonic range for home cinema systems. So if you've got the full home cinema system with this as well, speakers and stuff, that sells for about 150 to 200 quid. This was 50p. It's not in great condition. It is a 3D Blu Ray player, which do always fetch just a little bit more money. But sadly, the little iPod dock, which again is quite an interesting thing, doesn't go back in, which is a bit frustrating. But at 50p, even spares and repairs, you get about 15 quid. Probably looking at 30 to 40 for that one. But yeah, no remote again, which is frustrating. So I'll be on the lookout for a Panasonic remote next time at the car boot or the skip or anything. Charity shops this week. So yesterday found that for £1.50, and job this week was to try and hopefully at the car boot find the Sims or a couple of the other ones, bundle them together. I'm not going to put them up yet. I'm not going to list them yet. I'm going to try and see if I can get the whole PS2 Sims collection for cheap, because you can sell the whole collection. There's 2 more, I think, to get for about 30 to 40 pounds. So you'd probably be looking at the best part of 12 to 15 if I just did those two together. but we're going to keep looking out for some others. The same with this one. I'm just going to hold on to that in the hope I can find some of the other Tony Hawks, hopefully Tony Hawk's Underground 2, and then bundle that together, because it just makes a little bit more money. And then I just wanted FIFA Street myself, so we paid £5 for those 3. It's not bad going on them. In terms of returns, we're not going to know until we try and find the other ones. But if you just looked at it and you just sold those 2 for 15 quid, you're already in some decent profit there. So last couple of bits, there wasn't as many stores there as I'd hoped. Well, let's just move on, last few bits. This is not as good as I'd hoped. I think we end up paying £3.50 or £3. I can't remember if it's £3 or £3.50 for that. I've sold quite a few of the smaller versions of this. This is not quite handheld. It's still portable, but it's not going to go in your pocket. It's not a proper pocket radio, so not as much as I'd hoped for on that. Probably only looking at maybe 10 to 20, probably more like 10 to 15 for that one. It's a nice radio, but it's just not as portable as it needs to be a nice, quick and healthy profit on that one. So £3.50 into, I'm going to just estimate 15, just be on the lower side. The Goodman's one, again, I think we got him down to £3 or maybe £2.50, I can't remember. But I sold one literally almost identical for £12.50 last week or the week before. So we're going to see it'll be somewhere similar to that, 10 to 15 quid. Not as high as I'd like, but it was very quiet today, so we're just making sure we picked up a few bits. And then this one here, really nice Sony Discman. Paid £1 for that. That was the first pickup of the day. I thought, oh, brilliant. After picking this up for £1, I thought we're definitely in the money today. Bit of a difficult one, because the only 2 solds on this one are for parts. So one sold for £30 for parts, and the other one sold for £15 for parts. So with the working one, I don't know, I guess you've got to estimate, what, 40 to 60 maybe? Is that a little bit too high? We'll do a little bit more research, just see what some of the similar Sony Discman models maybe sold at. But we only paid £1, so really nice profit with that one. So yeah, some decent stuff today. Not as much as I would have liked to pick up, but still some decent finds today. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.